All right, here we are with Richard Murray, Meaner Machine, the blown 440 cubic inch Ford. Mate, what does the 2020 season hold for you?
We'll win it, hope. That's got a simple answer in it.
Well, I'll tell you what, from a simple man to a simple answer, I'm not surprised at all.
Takes one to know one.
Mate, look, you know, you've done a lot of paintwork on repainted it. The engine's been back in the shop. Explain what we've been doing in the off-season.
Panel bedding, painting. Well, I actually haven't been doing much of it. I've just been paying people to do it. But Tim Coleman's on board with us now. Thankfully, Nick Berman retired. Bless his heart. And we've pinched his mechanic, and he's looking after us now. So he's in charge of pretty much everything, because he's the whole package, the unit, the engine, which is just awesome. Also, his mate Bronson Dunn, who's the guru on the superchargers, which we had so much trouble with it last year, just being set up differently to what it should have been. And hopefully we've got that sorted. We'll know tomorrow.
Well, mate, last year you had the boat was cutting out at some pretty critical moments. You didn't come to any damage, which is really lucky. So you've tested it now. Is there the confidence in the package?
Yeah, well, we've done a couple of runs on the lakes, but it's not really the same as testing it in the track. So we won't know till tomorrow, really, but I'm quite confident that it's going to be all good.
Fantastic, mate. Great having a chat. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, Cavey. Got to look after the sponsors, eh?
What a lovely looking machine, the Altherm boat there. We've got Glenn Head with us. Glenn, fantastic to see you back on the water this year, mate. What have you done in the off season to get ready for 2020?
Oh, hey, we've had a pretty busy off season. It's not here today, but we have actually put together a new boat. So still in the testing stage of it, and something that we look at bringing out sort of mid-season once we've got it really dialed in. But put Old Faithful back together today, and yeah, we'll see how we go on tomorrow's racing.
Mate, so we've forgotten about last season. I mean, that's in the bag now. That's done and dusted. Got the spoils. We're looking for what holds. Have Haley's in the box seat again this year?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So same team, same package that we ran obviously last season here, and it's pretty similar goals. You know, go and do it again and try and get that top spot again.
Fantastic, man. And she's always got plenty to say. I know catching up with her at the prize giving back in July, she had plenty to say about the season. So you're looking to keep her quiet in the Navigator's chair this year, or you let her have her words?
Oh no, she always has something to say, mate. That's what it's about, eh? I've got to know where I'm going somehow.
Fantastic. Hey, thanks, Glenn. Good luck for the weekend, mate.
Cheers, Slim.
Fantastic. Hey, we're here with Si. Si, great to be back on the water for 2020.
Oh, on the water tomorrow, but yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, everything's going to plan so far in the workshop leading into tomorrow?
Oh, never goes to plan. Never enough testing. We were just talking before, so yeah, not a lot of changes since last season, but just, you know, the odd tweak here and there and straighten a few things out, but that's about it. So sort of should have what we had last season, which was pretty competitive. So yeah.
Fantastic. You got the same Navi in the box seat with you?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
I'm sure that whoever you put in there, mate, will do a fine job, because it's not all about the driver, right? Or is it?
No, the Navi plays a massive part. So does the rest of the team, to be fair, holding things together. Exactly, so right. I've got the easy job.
Yeah, somebody's got to do the work off the water, or you do it on the water, right? Hey, that's fantastic. Hey, mate, best of luck tomorrow. The boat's looking pretty pristine. I don't like the fact they're leaning on it. I might put a dent in it or something like that. But hey, all the best for 2020, mate. I'm sure this won't be the last time we're on camera.
Cool. Cheers, Slim. Thank you.
Buddy. Fantastic. Hey, joining me is Jono Very. Jono, the change I hear from the Navi seat to the pilot seat this year, mate.
Yeah, it's a big step up, JT. Yeah, looking forward to it, mate. Can't wait to it.
Mate, I mean, so you're actually maturing a lot, mate. Being a big boy this year.
Yeah, it's a mixed phrase, that one, isn't it? Yeah. So we was dropped down from a superboat to a Group B, so I'm looking forward just to ease my way into the sport.
Nothing you do easy, you do it easily, or you ease into anything, mate. It's all guns blazing, so I'm expecting from the time that flag drops tomorrow, mate, you are going to go out and there's going to be fire coming out of your belly. Very much, very much so. Good work. Guys, we're joining me on the chairs now is Clayton and Mandy from all the way up from Wanaka. Furthest travelled up here, so guys, really appreciate you being here. For of course, we've got the drop round in this year, so good you didn't choose the first weekend to drop. That's always good. But how's the off-season prep been?
Oh, pretty easy really. We put it in the shed at Wanaka, put it in the shed, a couple of new parts on it, but that's about it. Give it a polish.
Yeah, and that's and Mandy's been working hard in the off season, of course.
Yeah, not on the boat, but yeah, she works hard.
Fantastic. So you're in the chair again, Mandy. Are you looking forward to tomorrow?
I am looking forward to tomorrow. It looks like a nice rotation. It should be good.
And the weather's supposed to be 29 degrees, so nice and warm out there for you as well.
Yep, it should be good. We're used to the rain, so the sun will be lovely.
Fantastic. Hey, so all the best for this year. We come down to Wanaka round 3. You guys got a decent track in store for us when we get down there?
Oh, it's the best track in the series. Yeah, it is. It's looking sharp. Sun will be out. I promise it'll be warm this time.
Fantastic. Yeah, it was pretty cold last time, so I hear. So, no, look, we're looking forward to that. And, of course, we've got Wanganui after here. And then, of course, it's all on down in Wanaka. So we'll hope to see you there.
Uncle Tony Reid here from Waitra, now on the committee in the Drillco machine, mate. What plans have we got for the season?
Very big ones, actually, Cavey. Stay the right way up. That's the first plan. Well, I think our sport is going to really leap ahead the way the plan is going with it. And I've got some real cunning plans, but I'm not going to tell anyone. Otherwise they'll want me.
I'll tell you, mate, you had a really good off last year. That sort of give you a few problems. The helmets came off, the way that the crash happened. Run us through that one.
What happened was we actually went in nose first, which is pretty unusual. As the water came in, it literally scooped. It came in the front of the boat under our seats and literally tried to scoop us out of the seats. And I will say the seats that are in this boat are wicked. They actually latch like a key holder onto your hips. You actually got to slide into them, so it couldn't get us out of the seats. But what it could do was the water came in, we stayed in the seats, and it literally pulled our helmets clean off. We had the understrap on the navvy was snapped clean off, and as I'm not bad at talking, I had a very sore jaw because it had bruising, massive bruising under my jaw, and it just literally just tried to scoop us clean out of the boat. But we'll say safety, the crews, everybody that was there, wicked. It's like, we put a lot of safety measures into our racing, and it was neat to see because we actually tested it to the max. And it was neat to see that all the safety constraints that we do worked a treat.
And such an unusual thing to happen. I'd never seen it before. You've been racing for some 25 years now.
Not that many years, a few years, okay, but I've actually been tipped upside down, rolled, bowled, I'm not as out, but something sold on every which way but loose. And I've never actually had a crash in the pretense that the helmet was tested in a different direction. Normally you'll get side collisions, frontal, overhead collisions, but this was literally under your chin collision, and it was quite unheard for me. Never happened before, but luckily for us, actually, it was great. We came out and walked away.
Mate, and that's the beauty of it, jet sprinting has just really evolved as far as safety over the years. Okay, people get hurt after some bloody big crashes, but great to see that those safety systems, and we're going through scrutineering here today before the last race. Got all the scrutineers. Mate, how did you go with scrutineering? I wouldn't have thought too bad.
Still to happen, so I'm shaking in my boots. but I think if I give them enough grog, I'll be okay.
Uncle Tony, good to see you. Good luck tomorrow, mate.
Cheers, guys, and all the best for everybody tomorrow competing. Cheers. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
Hayden Wilson, the white noise machine, mate. Hope you've enjoyed the off-season.
Yeah. No, it's sometimes it's a bit too long in between start and finish, but we're here now and ready to get into it and buzzing for it.
Mate, Wanganui, your hometown, the second race of the season. That's always a good one. Get all the hometown fans around you. Have you got many following you down to Featherston this weekend?
Yeah, hopefully I've got Jerry and Bevan coming down crew tomorrow. It depends how Speedway goes tonight. But, home track's always good. Good for the sponsors, good for the family and friends coming out to have a watch. So, hopefully we'll be all good down there.
Right, mate, we haven't been down here at Featherston for some 3 or 4 years. A few course alterations, some readjustment on some of the corners. What are you feeling about that?
I've seen that on the rotation, but haven't actually whipped out and had a look yet. So it was enough to catch my attention and know that it's there. But we'll go for a look soon and have a jack nookie at it, and should be right. We'll be right.
Righto, mate. When you're talking about having a look, could you explain to the viewers what you're talking about when you're having a look at a track?
Well, basically the track doesn't really change itself, but water level, stuff like that, shelves are lower, higher. Just having to check mainly the water level, and like this, if you've actually physically change the track, then you have a look at that. But yeah, mainly water level, where those shelves are, where you can cut corners, where you can't cut corners. You soon find out in a hurry on race day.
Well, mate, because if you cut the corner the wrong way, you're up on the dirt, and we know that's a hard way around.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not the fastest way to be around. But yeah, if it's only just up on the dirt, you're probably lucky. But if you start tumbling, then it's even worse.
Now, mate, the track can well, once you go through the track walk tomorrow with your navigator, you're working out. Do you make sure that you and the navigator both know what is the top end of the track and the bottom end of the track?
Yeah, we both have a look to it, have a bit of talk to it, talk about it while we're wandering around. But yeah, we're all on hand signals and stuff like that. So yeah, there's not too much talking. But yeah, no, we just mainly have a good look at the track, so we both know what we're in for.
Mate, the reason I ask that is because it's quite funny that you do get people who the driver calls the bottom end of the track the bottom end, and the navigator calls the top end the bottom end, and that starts confusion really quickly.
Oh, absolutely. It's more of probably a debrief after the run, just knowing where we probably cut it a bit much and where we didn't. But yeah, a lot of people have a look at the numbers and talk about this turn and that turn, and numbers all go out my head. It's all about the rotation. So,
well, mate, all the very best tomorrow, mate, and have a cracker.
Yeah, no, we're here to do it, and yeah, number 2 on the side of the boat. It's not good enough, so we're going for number 1 this year.
Good on you, mate. Hooroo.
All right, cheers, Gavi.
Hey, Kev, thanks for taking some time off your busy schedule around the corner there to join us and talk about your beloved boat, mate. Hey, she's a Nissan Twin Turbo. Going to go right tomorrow?
Yeah, we hope so. We're here to make up numbers. We're not too perturbed what happens, but yeah, it's the first time I've really driven here on this track, so...
So just staying up the right way is going to be a bonus?
It always is, yeah.
And you've got the same crew this year. She's a beautiful machine. Done much work in the off-season to it?
We haven't had to do the engine. Hartley engine, it's been awesome, so we've left that. We took it up to Wanganui and did some runs in it, and it was going pretty quick. So yeah, we've done a little bit to the bottom of the hull, but nothing major.
And so no crew changes? You've got the same navvy in the chair this year?
No, different navvy. Unfortunately, the lady that was doing for me can't anymore due to family things, so I've got Grant now. He's stepping in, and the first run that he came with me, it took him a bit to catch up. About halfway through, he was lost. He couldn't stop talking.
So you've had a look at the rotation out there, and is he okay with it, do you think?
Yeah, no, he's fine. He's up to speed now. We did about 4 runs the other day, and by the time the 4th one, he was up to speed with it. It's just a lot faster than he's used to, that's all.
Fantastic. So we'll look forward to in commentary making sure he gets the rotation right. In fact, I tell you what, you put a 5 on it that he's going to get the rotation right, and I'll join you for a beer afterwards.
It'll probably be me that gets it wrong.
Hey, look, appreciate your time and good luck tomorrow.
All good, thanks. Have a good guy.
Ruben Hoxema, probably one of the tallest men in jet sprinting. Last season, in your rookie season, you had a couple of interesting off-track excursions.
Yeah, I was just visiting all the islands and saying hello.
It's not the Whitsundays, mate.
It's not the what?
The Whitsunday Islands, like you don't need to visit them all.
Oh, I thought I'd give them some love. They don't all see attention.
Mate, you've got a different type of engine in this boat than what we normally see in the V8 super boats or the jet sprinting. Explain that one.
Yeah, so it's a 2JZ out of a Toyota Supra. The boost I'm running on is probably 800 horsepower. It's capable of well more than that. It's a bit scary for me on that high boost, so it's 6-cylinder, turbocharged. And
something completely different. And last year, of course, at Wanaka, you came off and give the bottom of the boat a bit of a whack and caused a lot more damage than anybody anticipated.
Yeah, we broke the block on the engine. We bent all the engine mounts, bent all the intercooler pipes, broke the wing, had to replace the side and the transom. The engine bearers were bent about 16 degrees apart, which was about 6mm in height difference at the back. And yeah, quite a few dents on the bottom.
And yet it looked quite innocuous. It wasn't a big style looking crash. It wasn't spectacular, but just goes to show how fickle these boats can be if you hit them the wrong way.
Yeah, absolutely. I wasn't expecting it to be that bad, but it's been 6-7 months hard work trying to get it back together.
So, mate, how's the testing gone in the off-season?
That's Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday was good. I took it to the lake. Yeah, it went pretty good. I had a few small issues and took the motor bag out, fixed them, put it back in, and she's all good to go.
Mate, you had the slowest crash known to mankind at Hastings last year. No, you didn't. No, of course you didn't. We're not saying that you did. You did.
Takes that.
Yeah, right. Mate, effectively it's really what your third or fourth race is tomorrow. How are you approaching it?
Stay in the wet stuff.
Slowly?
No, I can't go slow, otherwise it's boring.
Good on you, Reuben. Good luck for tomorrow, mate. And I'm definitely going to have a chat to you at the end of racing tomorrow, in the lead, for the lead up to Wanganui on the 27th of December. We do want to catch up with you because we like to see how the rookies are going.
Cool, thanks. I got to mention, Dad wanted me to say thanks to him, so thanks, Dad.
Thank you, mate.
Right, see ya.